All right, welcome to our final explainer in this series on the stakeholder business model. We've talked a lot about what it is and why it matters, but now we're going to look ahead. Where is all of this actually going? Before we jump in, just a quick heads up. This is part 10 of a 10-part overview of a much larger research report. So as you can probably guess, we're really just scratching the surface here. This isn't legal advice, and of course, it comes with no warranty, express or implied. So let's kick things off with a really important question, because honestly, the ground is shifting under our feet when it comes to corporate governance. The old rules about what success looks like, they're being totally rewritten. And the future, well, it belongs to the folks who can see where things are headed. You know, this whole shift toward the stakeholder model, it's not just some passing fad. It's more like a powerful current, and it's being fed by four big trends that are all converging at once, fundamentally reshaping how business is done. So let's dive in and see what they are. Okay, force number one, regulations are expanding. Big time. The main thing to get here is that what used to be a nice to do, voluntary corporate goodwill, is fast becoming a must do. We're talking about governments actually writing stakeholder governance into law, creating a whole new global baseline for accountability. Next up, AI governance is finally growing up. As AI gets woven into pretty much everything a business does, we're seeing real standards emerge. Standards for fairness, for transparency, for accountability. And this is so crucial because it's not just about tech anymore. It's about making sure these incredibly powerful tools are aligned with stakeholder values right from the get-go. Force number three is that the tech itself is finally catching up with our good intentions. We're seeing huge advances in AI, especially in what's called explainability. Basically, the ability to understand why an AI did what it did, and also in fighting bias. What this means, in plain English, is that it's actually becoming possible to build AI systems that truly serve everyone's interests, not just the company's bottom line. And the last big force, technology is about to supercharge how companies engage with their stakeholders. I mean, just imagine using AI tools to get real-time feedback, to instantly analyze your impact. It allows companies to manage these crucial relationships in a way that's way more responsive and meaningful, moving us far beyond those old-school once-a-year surveys. Okay, so you've got these four huge forces all pushing in the same direction. The big question is, how do you respond? And this really brings us to a fork in the road, a critical choice that every single leader is facing right now. Do you react to all this change, or do you build for it? And wow, the difference between those two mindsets is just night and day. On one side, you have the reactive company. They see all this as just another compliance burden, another headache. They're always playing defense, just trying to keep up. But on the other side, you've got proactive leaders. They see a massive strategic opportunity here. They're not just checking boxes. They're building stronger, more resilient, more innovative companies by designing systems to get ahead of the change. So, you're probably asking, okay, how do I become one of those proactive leaders? Well, that brings us to the playbook, a practical guide for anyone who wants to get ahead of the curve. These are really the 5 key factors that are going to define who wins in this new era. All right, this 5-part framework is pretty much the blueprint for the future. First, you need agile governance that can actually bend without breaking as new rules come out. Second, you've got to think of compliance as a journey, not a destination. It's always on. Third, invest in real tools for meaningful dialogue with your stakeholders. Fourth, ESG metrics can't just be in a fancy report. They have to be baked into your core strategy. And finally, every piece of tech you use has to be deployed responsibly, with ethical AI at its very core. It's the whole package. And here's the thing. When you get this playbook right, it leads to the real prize. It's a completely new way of thinking about value. We're moving beyond the old world of simple trade-offs and into an era of, well, ultimate integration. Yeah, and this quote just nails it. The whole point, the future we're talking about, isn't just about managing risk or avoiding fines. It's about using these incredible technologies and this new way of governing to create shared value on a scale we've literally never seen before. A world where what's good for society and what's good for business are one and the same. And that brings us full circle, right back to where we began, and it leaves you with one final question to think about. This massive shift isn't just coming. It's already here, and it's picking up speed every single day. So the only real choice left is, when the future of business fully arrives, will you be leading it, or will you be reacting to it?